Hello everybody, give me a second here. I'm gonna pull this up on my computer so I can see what I'm doing. It's not working. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Just a reminder, this is what I'm going to show you how to make tonight. This is our little sweet cups, and this would work perfect for Valentine's Day. And you can put all your little goodies in there. So let me see if I can get it pulled up here. Nope, of course not. Okay, as a reminder, it is celebration time. If you order $50 out of these two catalogs that we have, you can get items from this celebration catalog for free. There are two items in the back, this really nice set here, and these framelits for the tea time. With $100, you can pick those. Another thing with the celebration, it's until the end of March, and for every $250 order, you get an extra $25 in stamping rewards. So along with your first, your 10%, which would be $25, another $25, that's $50 of free items, anything of your choice. And the third sale is to sign up. A kit for $99, you get $175 of your choice of items, or you can choose option 2, which is $129. You get the $175 of free items. You get this bag, which is really nice, and it holds all sorts of stuff. And then they send you a free paper pumpkin kit and all your business supplies. So just a reminder that that's going on until the end of March. All right, so these are our sweet cups. And they come like this. You can decorate them however you want. Like I said, my ribbon's slipping here a little. We are going to make this. So I have a template. The easiest way I have found to make a template is to I cut a piece of paper in half lengthwise. Wrap that around like this. Grab you a pencil and just trace around the top and around the bottom. You're going to want to try to get it as tight to the cup as you can. And you may have to work with it, but then you can cut out this template. See, there you go. And you'll have it forever. Now with this template, I am going to bring in, let me show you these papers here. These are the papers we're going to be working with. Beautiful set. I can't remember the name. What is? But on this side, there's all these. It has, this is called the Petal Promenade Design Series paper. And you get all these designs. Of course, our paper is double-sided. So here's the other side. So you can make a lot of pretty things. You can use these for the frames. And then these papers are just beautiful. We're going to be using that. So I am going to bring a piece in with my template. And I am just going to trace it out. Like this, and then I'm going to cut just inside the lines there. And then you won't see it at all. You won't have to erase or anything. My template is big enough, and if you trace around your cup with the paper like I was showing you, I had it, you're tracing on the top here, so you just need it on the bottom, so you will need to have it a little shorter anyways. and you can almost always trim it up. I will show you when I get this one around it. Cut out here. All right. Now you can use tape or whatever you'd like on this. I like to use the Tombow liquid glue because it's a little forgiving. If you need to move things around, once you get it on there, you can. So that fits around there pretty good. So I am just going to glue the top part right now. And I'll tell you why I'm not going way down to the bottom. I'll glue down some, but I may have to trim a little bit off down there, so I'm not going to go to the very edge. And then just start and roll it around and push it up where you need to. And like I say, oops, I make a mess. Get a scrap paper here so I can clean off my finger. Alrighty. And it's a little big around the bottom there, if you can see. I just take my little trimmers here and trim it around. And that's exactly why I didn't put glue all the way to the bottom. And there we go. And just push it on, make sure it's on there real good. And that's that part. For the top, I cut off the same paper, just a 1/2 inch strip. And I am going to wrap that around here. So let me put some glue. And I'm gonna put the glue actually on here. We'll wrap this around and then make sure it's on there really good, and then you can cut the extra off. You can bring your glue around a little bit here, make sure it gets on there good, and then we will trim the extra. There you go. It doesn't matter that I got glue there. I'm going to be putting that some ribbon on, so it will help it some. All right, the next thing we need to do is decorate the top here. And as I showed you with this paper, you get sheets like this. So that's what I used. I used this one here. I am going to use this now. And I used our layering circle framelits. I used the two biggest ones of both the solid circle and the scalloped edges. And with the scalloped, I'm going to do this stuff. I'm going to do a pink, and that's underneath. And then with the plain round, I'm going to cut this out. So I'm going to bring in the Big Shot. And we'll put this in here. Center that best you can there. And this is probably making the table, but there you go. There's that part. Then we'll bring in this one. And here's the scalloped one. All right, so we have these two. I bring this back in again. We are going to stamp using the Melon Mambo. We're going to stamp the I Just Adore You straight on there. Just like that. All right, I'm going to attach this with glue too, since I didn't bring my tape around over here. Center that in. Put some glue on the back of that and try to center this inside of here. Just push it together with your fingers there. And to add a little bit of bling on there, I'm bringing in the Pearl Basic Jewels. And I will just grab a couple of these off and just put them random places. Just like that. And then the last thing is a ribbon. I cut about 24 inches of ribbon, which is probably a little too much, but just to make sure. And let me grab my glue dots. The ribbon is so thin and fine that if you put too much glue on it, it's just going to come right through. So I use some glue dots, sort of down the middle here. If you just push it on the glue dot, it comes right off. So I'm going to start in the back here. And then I'll probably put a couple more as I'm going, just to try to hold it on. One there. There. And then you can bring it together and tie your bow. I hope everybody, you're probably watching the Super Bowl. I'm not sure what the score is now, but as soon as I finish my video, I gotta go check it out. Of course. All right, there we go. Now, if you want to trim up the ribbon a little bit to even out the sides there. And there you go. There's a fast, easy gift for Valentine's. You can decorate them for any holiday, birthdays, anything. Hope you'd enjoy that, and stay tuned, and I'll be doing another video next Sunday, and through the week I'll be posting on my Delightful Fun page on Facebook, and you can see what else I have going on. Thank you, and we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.